Okay, so last episode, I'm pretty sure we covered all the shit that needs to go on these people, so I think we're all set to actually go. Now, Dreamworld, this is going to be probably one of the longest... Shit, press the A button again. One of the longest episodes, just because it's not difficult in the slightest, because you don't have to do any sieges, because there's sieges. You know what I mean. You don't have to do any of that, because look at this fucking level. And no, there are no monsters that come out of their base. This is I'm pretty sure one of the only levels where at no point do any monsters actually come out of the base. Even if you beat the monsters, like if you get them out of their base, they never come back. Like, this is the only level where they don't come back. Because every level they get revived, right? And they come out of the main base, they go back. But that's because in those levels, the monsters have the ability to go directly to their base. This fucking map is literally a maze. Literally a maze. And because the AI in this game is unable to actually go in anything other than one direction without being changed. Okay. They're unable to change direction. Okay. I'm going to send Yugi and Joey over there. Because Bakura's gonna have to do a lot of... Actually, send Bakura here. And send Tristan to that one. I am gonna do a lot of fights. I'm gonna try to fight everyone. Don't need to worry about shops in this one, though. Taya can stay in the base, and we're gonna send Mai to this one, because I'm going to use Mai to go over here. I'm gonna send... Oh yeah, Yuki and Joey over here. Because Yuki and Joey are gonna have to do multiple fighting at this one. And then there's still a third one over here, so I want to have at least two, even though they can handle themselves. And then I'll send Mai to this one. Oh, actually, Seeing how Mai's pretty fast, we'll send her to this one too. I forgot that one existed. And because Bakura's so fucking fast, he'll be able to do this big looped one over here, make it to that pretty quickly, and he can handle two of them. And there's only one person here, and I might as well send Tristan to that one. Because I want Tristan to level. I want to use this team for quite a while. Might eventually switch out Celtic Guardian, because he's kind of a mediocre character. But this guy gets pretty good, and this guy already is pretty good. Like, look at that. He has all these things, which is fucking good. Like, he improves all this shit basically no matter where he is. So, he's fucking good. And of course my controller's being crazy. This game was not meant to be played with an Xbox controller. Like, honestly, the sensitivity is fucking insane. Like, seriously. And even if it was a new Xbox controller, it's still like a little bit and it keeps going. This even had problems when it was a GameCube controller. Back when I was using a GameCube controller to play this game, it had the same problems. Okay. So we're gonna do this first fight here. Unfortunately, I can't use offensive magic yet. I just have the ability to heal all of my guys up to full 3 times. So it's like red medicine, except applied to everyone. They have no items, but he does have a special attack, which boosts all of them. So it's pretty obvious who I should aim for. We're also nearing the end of this, this Let's Play. Like I've said in past videos, I'm not going to continue with Kaiba's campaign. Because I just won't have time. You know? We'll see. Like, maybe I'll decide to continue anyway, depending on how much time I have, because so far this series will end perfectly on the end of the week. This episode coming out on a Wednesday and the next episode coming out on a Friday. The next episode going to be the last episode. So that's going to happen with that. And I'd rather just not continue with the series for a while and use what I have left. Hopefully I'll get some time to record more Zelda episodes with Oliver, and if I get enough recorded, I'll try to just keep uploading Zelda. Like, just upload Zelda and hopefully finish the Zelda series before I have to go back to school. You never know, I also have the Pixel Art series, which I'd like to go back to, so we can also play around with that, seeing how I won't need to focus on this anymore. And of course, 20XX will continue as it usually does. I've even considered having a little bit of a different thing for 20XX, replacing it a little bit, but I might not replace Bless the Moonlight. Oh, that increases... That should increase all of them, no? Let's just do this. I have 3 of them, and Yugi probably won't even be involved in 3 fights, so... There we go, perfect. No longer have any type of healing on Yugi other than that ability, but it is pretty good healing. The only problem with it is I can only use it in battle. So I need to choose when to use it, and I need to choose right. Okay, Yugi has no choice but to fight, because Joey's bloody fat. That's okay. It was kind of pointless to even send Joey, to be quite honest. Okay, let's try this. What was that even supposed to do again? Why did I give her this? It only increases her. Well, at least she's stronger now, and she has more attacks. Good thing it's supposed to Moonlight. Okay, that was worth it. Okay, what do they have? Wait, what's that? He could use level 3 magic, really? Interesting. I'm sure at some point the 2 Dark Magicians will gain the ability to have Night Adept. I'm pretty sure they both get it. I think that's why I gave it to her. I thought that they'd already had it, but I guess I was wrong. I want to check their level. I've never made a good machine team, only because the game elected not really to give any good items for machine monsters. So it's kind of difficult to use them. But machine monsters are powerful in their own right, having pretty strong defense. Except for them, apparently. Okay. So yeah, it's possible at level 40 he'll get another ability. I know they're both supposed to have level 5 magic at some point, but I've never gotten them to have it. Blah. I've never gotten them to have it. Well, probably in the past I did, but not recently. It takes ages for them to get it. Which is why I use these in the Kaiba's camp. I use these characters in Kaiba's campaign. Generally, I just keep what monsters I use for Yugi's campaign and give them to Kaiba's characters. because of how strong I've gotten, the next mission is supposedly supposed to be the most difficult for most people. It's gonna be really easy. Like, my knowledge of this game has become so good that it's become so easy at the same time. Like, this game has become incredibly simple. I really wish it could be more difficult. And I'll admit, it is somewhat more difficult in Kaiba's campaign because the monsters are scaled up a bit, because the game knows that you've played this, and it knows that it needs to be stronger. But it's still pretty easy. Especially seeing how I have all the right items that I need right now, and I've used quite a lot of my monsters, and I have more teams trained up than I did before. And I'm not kidding. The last time I played this game, I didn't even bother, like, screwing around with Teia's team. Like, I just didn't care. Seeing how Teia's team is actually decent because I've given her items that she can use. That's another team I have to play around with. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Whatever. I've also changed my teams quite a bit too. Tristan's team is entirely different than the last time I played it. Everyone else's team is exactly the same. Like, there's no differences, but Tristan has two completely different monsters than from the last time I played. I didn't really care about this, what's his name? Whatever, the warrior guy I have in the middle. Didn't give a flying fuck about him last time I played this game, but once I fought one in the last campaign, I realized it gets both a special attack and a passive ability on its main attack. I was like, okay, this monster's like clearly worth using. Then there's the swordsman too. The swordsman gets a really great special attack. He already does a crap ton of damage alone, but he gets a special attack that does massive damage to one character. And because he has so many moves already, it's completely worth it to just use an extra star for that bit of damage. Like 500, he can go up to 800 with a special attack. I think he doesn't get that for a while, though. Unfortunately. Oh, there we go. This is going to be a really easy fight. This probably won't do too much. Didn't think so. This will. Yep. And you can keep using that. I can't use it too many times just because my new monster there is still pretty weak. But once she's leveled up to about the same as these guys, you can use this move like 4 times. Probably even more. Look at that. 2 uses of that move and they're dead. And that was a high level, like, that monster had a lot of health. Pretty sure the Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon has nearly 2,000 health. Although that one may not have been that leveled. But normally it has that much. Oh, true. I didn't even notice that this was here. Okay, well, I guess I know where I'm sending Joey then. Okay. And then the cutter will be right here. And he can do this. So. Okay, please stop. So that's that. That'll be Joey's. A little bit more, please. And I'll just send Yuki to the end. I hope Dark Magician Girl will be able to attack first. No. Oh, see? He got Knight Adept. Now they both affect. Now he just needs to get it. Okay. Oh, there we go. Girl fight. Oh, we've already seen this fight before, though. So this is convenient. He now inflicts heavy damage on machine monsters. So we might as well spam the crap out of this thing. I figured they both want to attack him. So seeing how he has the thing that's powering up Summoned Skull like a crap ton. I'm surprised about that. He's been powered up once. On top of that, he's supposed to do massive damage on machine monsters. Is Summoned Skull just that weak? What is his level? He should have done more than that. Okay, let's continue to power him up. How much was this going to do? Okay, that's a decent power-up. Use it again, why not? Okay. They're now both stronger than the ninja. And he does extra damage. 653. This guy will be probably around 700. Oh, or he could crit for nearly 2,000. I'm surprised. Why do you do so much? Joy. Jesus. Okay. I figured this episode would be a little bit longer than that. Oh, stop. Right. You still have to fight someone else. Okay, well, might as well do it. Should also be a relatively simple fight. Damn, I didn't think... They don't have the ability, but they do have this, which is not good. I should probably be focusing them then. I shouldn't have used that many of the crystal. I've only got the one left. Nice. Okay, definitely have him attack them. And of course you miss. Good job. You have 3 attacks to use and you decided to miss one. Shit, that's not good. Okay. At least he attacked one of the 2 people that have a decent amount of attacks. Don't miss, please. Okay, you should die from that. Yes. No longer a threat to my attacks. If you need context and you don't understand why I was worried about those 2, their special attack, the reason it's such a threat is because it removes one of your stars there. It removes one of your moves. That wasn't really much of a threat because I still have quite a few attacks on Bakura, but Summon Skull does not. So it would be a big deal if Summon Skull lost one of his moves. Okay, there we go. That's what I was looking for. This is also what I want to do. Where is Yugi? Still making his way ever slowly this way. Damn it. This should be relatively easy. These 2 have... Oh, they have more health than I thought. What the hell are you doing all the way over here? Oh, they have medicine, and they all team up. See, this monster would have been good for Tristan instead of what's-his-face. If I get this monster, I'd give this to Tristan, and I'd replace the Celtic Guardian. Although it'd be difficult to power it up. Let's get rid of that monster. Holy shit. Thank you. I didn't think you'd actually get rid of it in one turn. Panther Warrior, you were fucking powerful. Oh, that's right, he has blue medicine. I didn't give any fucks about that medicine. Another reason why I think that monster would make a decent monster for Tristan's team is I'm pretty sure in the anime, when they were all choosing monsters that represented them, I'm pretty sure Tristan chose that monster. Like, he was even dressed up in, like, a costume that looked like that monster. I don't remember the context of it because it's been a while since I've seen the show, but I do remember that. Love the Panther Warrior, man. Such a powerful monster. There we go. And now I just need to slowly inch Yugi to the final boss. Stop what you're doing. I wonder why he only has 2. Tristan has 3. Taya has 2. She has 5. And he only has 2. So, Yugi and Mai are the 2 best. Why do they have that many action points? He also has a lot of life points. He also has... Nope. Joey has the most defense points. Bakura has almost no defense points. He's basically a glass cannon, apparently. I don't really know what that means, those stats. Like, I have no clue what they're supposed to represent. Oh, god damn it, you're stuck? Really? Why are you stuck? Okay, let's take a look at my other... They'll heal that up. Oh yeah, he has armor now, which is good. All Road Adept, and this is why he's fucking good, because he has 3. No abilities. They both have their 2 specials. And I'm pretty sure, yes, I give Power of Nature to her. So on top of that reversal thing that gives them all power up, she also has Power of Nature, so Taya's pretty strong, even though I have not used her that much. Okay, I think, yes, he's reached his goal. Mai you don't really need to look at, like, it's pretty obvious. But this attack, and soon enough she'll have it as well. This is a very powerful team. These 2 abilities aren't fantastic, but it allows me to use that gem. And I'm pretty sure at some point he gets a 3rd ability. Might end up being Field Adept. Not quite sure. Stop doing that. Okay. So last monster on the team is a polymerization, and we've seen these monsters throughout the game, even collecting, I think, a couple of them. Maybe all of them. I'm not entirely sure. No abilities, no attacks. Pretty decent attack and defense, and pretty good health. But that's what you need to worry about. I don't have enough strength to burst them down, so it's basically going to be force them to transform and then focus your attack on all of them. I'm tempted to record both episodes in this session, but it's late at night and I don't really want to stay up that late to record these episodes, and I still have to render and upload this episode, so I'm probably not going to. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow if I feel up for it. I'm just so done with the recording stuff. I need a break. Even though I don't do that much, it's just because it's something else to focus on. It's just that. It's something else to focus on, which I don't like. Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. I should have used the ability that makes me and him stronger. Oh well. It'd probably be smart to force them to transform, because then they only have 1 attack. Oh yeah, and they each represent an element, representing lightning, air, and water. I'm gonna defend against this one. Yeah, I figured that much. Oh, decided to wait, huh? Well, I would like you to transform. Okay, use this. Soon enough, all 3 monsters will be able to hit that. I'm almost positive that Magician of Dark Chaos gets that ability. Wait. That's what I wanted. It's a massive monster. And it has armor, super stamina, and status guard, but I don't really care about any of those abilities. It has no special ability or passive ability that I'm worried about. Its high offense, however, is something to be worried about. Okay. Let's heal all my guys to full. And now the real fight can begin. Jesus. Let's see, how much damage does that do? A pretty good amount, but not an amount that it's super threatening. That attack could have finished it, but you had to go and miss. This one different. Stop missing! Why are you missing? You won't miss. And you'll easily finish him. Jesus! 2 people missed in a row. Okay, let's do a quick check here. No special attack or special ability. You gained nothing throughout that fight. Congratulations. No one really gained much from that. That's okay. Let me take apart these teams, seeing how I'll no longer need them after this. Don't think I gave any items to this person anyway. Yeah, these 3 teams are basically useless. I don't know why I'm bringing him. He probably has some sort of special dialogue, but he has no monster, so it won't really do anything. Either way, we'll see all this in the next episode. See you guys next time.